The What's Next Longevity Ventures Summit. If you're involved in age tech and the longevity economy, you need to be there. It opens June 16th at UC Berkeley Citrus in California. The agenda is terrific, and the connections that are always made are amazing too. And one of the highlights, once again, is the business plan competition. Mary Furlong is here with the winners of the 2025 edition.
This is a company that we are very proud of. They are working to solve healthcare language barrier issues. They really impressed me and all of our judges. Fred, why don't you make the introductions?
From Lexi, Lexi, co-founder Sid Hi, Sid.
Hello.
Great to see you. And co-founder Lynn Pham. Hi, Lynn.
Hi, everyone.
So before we talk about the competition, let's tell everyone what Lexi is and the story behind it.
So Lexi stands for Lexicon, which represents a vision of redefining healthcare communication starting with language. Lexi, we enable healthcare staff and providers to speak any language so patients can speak their own native language.
So Lexi originated from one of the research projects at Harvard where Sid and I had did our master in design engineering. We had a mission of improving healthcare outcome for the elderly immigrant community, and we realized that language barrier is one of the biggest challenges for the immigrant community to access care as well as other part of the quality of life. And for that, we joined forces together along with other students from 5 different Harvard schools and built Lexi from the ground up. And since we graduated from last year and won the page competition, we've been operating for over a year now.
Just wonderful. Tell us a little bit, if you can, about the inspiration, Lynn.
Yes, of course. So our team is made up of immigrants and children of immigrants, which means that we ourselves have either experienced language barriers or have seen our family members experience language barriers. So I was born and raised in Vietnam and moving when I was 18. Of course, I struggle with language barriers, but what I realized is that the Vietnamese American community here, over 50% of them don't speak English, especially the elderly community. And with that, they always either have to rely on their family member whenever they seek care, or they would have to rely on remote interpreters to help advocate for their health. And that leads to a lot of gaps in care, a lot of preventable medical errors, and also longer length of stay. And we hope that Lexi can provide an affordable alternative solution to bridge that language gap.
Tell us how you've been bringing it to market and where it is today.
I think after Boomer Venture Competition, it really opened up a lot of doors and opportunities for us. After that, we've been expanding and working very closely with community health centers across Massachusetts. We're live at 5 different health centers. We're working very closely with all stakeholders, with community healthcare workers, with patients to deploy our solution. And we have done over 90,000 minutes of AI medical interpretation. We've done over 3,000, 15,000 sessions, and we've been impacting a lot of lives.
And this is done using AI. Step us through who your customers are. Are they medical professionals?
So for our solution is an AI-based medical interpretation solution, and it is used by the care teams in community health centers, hospitals, and other healthcare facilities. And for a patient who don't speak English well, they will need interpretation or someone who help them communicate at every single step of the way. That means whether it's through the phone line, at the front desk, with the nurse, the staff, the MA, the doctors, or even at the pharmacies, and even after visit to be able to understand their care. So the tool is actually used across the patient care journey from before they check in at the front desk to discharge and follow up.
Talk a bit about your experience with the competition. Obviously, it was a good experience. You won, and what it has meant for you.
Yeah, absolutely. We thought it was an amazing experience. Of course, winning is great itself, but I think what the best part of it is the opportunity to meet so many like-minded and shared mission founders, entrepreneurs, investors, and advisors. We got to meet other amazing competitors as well during our pitch competitions, and one of them was actually in the same language access space, which we now have become very good friends with, and we have learned a lot from each other. Beyond that, we also from winning the Boomer competition, we also got a lot of interest from investors as well, which then which led us to successfully raise our pre-seed round later that year.
Sid, you want to tell us more about where things stand in terms of the funding of this whole venture?
So as Lynn said, like just getting the credibility and getting the non-dilutive grant was really essential for a bootstrap company at that stage. That really helped us to continue build the product, get more contracts, which enabled us to raise a pre-seed round. We ended up raising an oversubscribed round of $1.4 million with mission-aligned VCs and angels, with which we're expanding language access across different health centers.
And are you still in the process of raising capital?
So right now we have enough runway already, so we have closed our pre-seed round, but we are always open to chat with strategic and mission-aligned investors. If there's anyone that would like to join us along the way, please feel free to reach out and chat, and we'd always love to learn more about them.
Just terrific. And I loved what you said about the connections that are made, because really that's what the Mary's conferences are all about. At the heart of it, bringing people together, this whole community, the longevity community and the age tech community. And so many people have talked about the value in the connections that are made.
Absolutely. I think that it has been so valuable, and we are still in contact with a lot of people that we met at the conference as well. And we are also very excited and looking forward to this year's conference as well.
So congratulations again to the Lexi team. We will continue to follow their journey. And this year we have over 81 applicants in the business plan competition. So we're looking forward to meeting more innovators and startups this year, and we have record attendance with investors. And don't forget, we have a brand new opportunity to receive a certificate in longevity and AI in conjunction with the UC Berkeley Citrus Center, a very exciting and valuable opportunity.
The summit again is June 16th through the 18th at UC Berkeley Citrus. You don't want to miss it. Learn more and register at longevityventuresummit.com.